So I was doing some grocery shopping, and on my way back home, I passed by some street vendors in my neighborhood. So walking by them, I did notice one of them had some Genesis cartridges for sale. I saw 5 games, and I decided to buy all of them. And here they are. The first game here is Buster Douglas Knockout Boxing. This was actually a port of a title arcade game called Final Blow, but after Buster Douglas beat Mike Tyson, Sega of America saw this as an opportunity to put an athlete on their new boxing game. I used to have this game, but I never liked it, and I still don't. To me, it's just not a good game. Evander Holyfield's Real Deal Boxing was a much better game that actually put a good amount of time back in the days. The graphics on Buster Douglas Boxing are nice with large sprites, but other than that, the game has nothing going for it, and you're better off looking at other options. The next game in the pickup is a wrestling game WWF Raw. I never played this game before, but I did play WWF Super WrestleMania on the Super Nintendo, which looks to use the same engine. I did have some fun with the Super NES game back in the day, and it seems like this game plays very similar. But I remember having to play the Super NES game for a while before I got the hang of it, and playing this game on the Genesis now, it's kind of hard for me to get into it. It feels like the gameplay didn't age well because everything feels slow and stiff, and the animations are pretty choppy. The only thing I enjoyed from this game were the chiptune renditions of the wrestlers' theme songs. But if I probably put in more time to learn the gameplay again, maybe I can have some fun with this game. But honestly, the stiffness of the gameplay makes me not want to try this game again. Okay, so from now on, the rest of the games I really like and made the entire lot more than worth it. This next game is also another wrestling game. It's WWF WrestleMania the arcade game, and it's really fun. It's a port of an arcade game developed by Midway, so that means the gameplay is smooth, quick, and simple. I never played the arcade game, but this port gives a really good impression. I guess WWF Raw gives you more of a sim experience, where it will take longer to learn and master, but with WrestleMania the arcade game, you'll be having fun right away with its over-the-top gameplay. So if you want more of a casual experience rather than a sim experience, you'll definitely enjoy this game more than WWF Raw. The next game needs no introduction. It's Sonic the Hedgehog 2, a really great platformer that still holds up today. Sega added a couple new features to the game to help evolve the gameplay, but also keep it familiar. You have the introduction of Tails, Sonic's sidekick who helps him during his adventure, and if you grab the second controller on a Genesis, you can use it to control Tails and not rely on the game's AI. This game makes really good use of the Genesis color palette, and it's a game that instead of relying on technology to make it look good, it uses the pure artistic ability of the developer to achieve the same goal. Sonic 3 does an even better job at this. But if you want some tech-based graphical effects, the game uses it sparingly in the bonus stages, which have an impressive pseudo 3D effect. But overall, this game is just pure platforming goodness. You can't go wrong with this game or any of the mainline Sonic entries on the Genesis. I'm really happy I have this game again. The final game is another really good Sega Genesis game, but could have been great if it had some things tweaked. It's The Adventures of Batman and Robin. Based on the animated series of the same name, this game faithfully recreates an experience using the same art style. And boy does it look good. This is a game that pushes the Genesis to its limits. There are special effects that make you second guess if what you see is really running on a Sega Genesis. Just look at these pseudo 3D effects. This game was towards the end of the Genesis life cycle, so developers had a lot of time to learn how to get the best performance out of it. But good graphics are nothing if the gameplay is bad, and this game plays great. It has some Contra-like gameplay with beat-em-up aspects to it. If I have any complaints about this game, it's that it's really hard, and some of the levels can really drag on forever. Honestly, if they just kept the difficulty and shortened the levels, it would have greatly improved the experience. You can play co-op with a friend to make things easier, but even then, this game won't be anywhere near a walk in the park. So those are the games I got. There are 2 duds, but I got 3 really good games. I'll keep you updated of any future pickups with follow-up videos. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like. And if you want to see more content like this, hit the subscribe button and its bell icon so you can get notified of future videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll speak to you next time.